Hello, this is George Senda, the real, official, authentic, original, the one, the only, the official, the guy from Pittsburgh. My hair is a mess. The mask, I didn't have it tied right. Either I tie it too loose or too tight. This was something sent to me by Zoa. Thank you, Zoa. And it's not elastic. And I tied it at Costco. First, it kept falling off my face. Then I tightened it. Went to Costco. The evil Credit One Bank told me I had money available. I had to put back the pot stickers. I had to put back the orange juice. So I got Marie Callender's 8 chicken pot pies and the Costco chicken, which is impossible to carry home without having it leak all over the bag, even though I put 2 bags in it, or it in 2 bags. Someone sent me Eggo blueberry waffle cereal. I'll try that tomorrow live if it's cool enough. It was 100 degrees yesterday here in Martinez. Supposedly 103. It was 93 or 96 here today. When I got back, it's 84 in my bedroom, and right now in the living room it's 89. Got a card from someone in England with wishes, and I will read that card later. It's upside down, but there's some errors in here, so I'm not going to recite the errors. They want an autograph. Let's see what else is here. This came in. This is a neti pot from NailMed. I got this for free. We have a little, I may as well open this up. Never had a neti pot. My doctor that I'm disputing with and trying to replace said I should use a neti pot. So did her supervisor. My sinus infection, which is mostly dried up, and this is a neti pot. They charge $20 for this, which is ridiculous. And they give you 2, count them 2 in this sample, 2 packets of basically salt water to put in. So there's your plastic neti pot. You boil the water, put it in here, and then put it up your nose. So there's that. The Snoopy phone kept falling down. I fed Tiny one. I gotta go feed Orangey and Gray. What else did I get here? Put the chicken down before it spills over the place. I normally use one of these, but it's too tight and it's starting to lose the thread. I got something else. Oh, here it is. There's something on the floor too. And these are the wheels that didn't come with one of the bins. I'm going to get another bin next week. Really mad. The bank said, the credit card company, you have $18 available. Then I go, it's been declined. And then I get the bill and it says it's not, I have money, or I don't know. I hate credit card companies. They always lie. They're never honest. So here are the wheels. 4 little wheels that go on the bottom of the cart. So I'll put those away for now. I'll put them in the drawer. And then we have somewhere, I'm going to do with it. Oh, it's at my feet. Okay. All I know is when I went to Costco, went in the ice-cold vegetable room and sat there for a while. And then I went in the milk room and sat there for a while. And then I got out off the bus to get in there and I felt the heat. And then I went back to the bus and got on the bus with the nice air conditioning. I did not want to get off the bus and go home. Okay, and then we got this. Now the package, one of them kind of disintegrated. I had bought some Walmart notes and they did not work that good. And these are another brand of notes. These are not 3M. These were sent to me, so Jeremy, don't give me any crap. I didn't buy these, but thank you for sending them. These are sticky notes, winter aura. So now I got 2 of those. Yellow, kind of a peach. I like the peach. this. And I met a nice fellow waiting for the bus, and the usual, I always make one nut. The guy is from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and he's into furries, and he dresses up as a dragon at the annual Pittsburgh Anthrocon, which they didn't have this year, of course, because of the coronavirus. But he sent me an email. We exchanged emails. Really cool. And then I got this cup. This is exactly how I feel, but I didn't send it to me, and I didn't say it. But this describes the trolls perfectly. Sorry, no hablo. Well, you can read it for yourself. A new name for the trolls. I should get a shirt with this. So, that'll be my new water cup. And somewhere in here I have water. I don't know. What did I do with the water? Put it, it's on the floor. This is water. It's not vodka. Like the trolls say, I'm not drinking, I'm not drunk. And it was nice to go into Costco by myself for a while and look around without Kathy or Patty so I could concentrate on what I was doing. And thank the guy for sending the card. I will comment on him in the next video and correct his errors. So I got to go feed Orangey and Mama Cat and Kitten and Gray, and already fed Tiny One. And then take a well-needed shower. Thank you for everything that was sent to me today, including the card. It was 94 in here at 6:30 in the morning. I did not sleep much. Now let me see what's going on. I didn't get any gift card. And I checked both. I hadn't checked my mail in 3 days at the post office. No mail here. So if you sent me a gift card, I don't know where you sent it to, I got no gift card. No habla gift card. No habla gift cardo. And I do not donate to the quote, end quote, true Pennsylvanian Jason Legion of Trolls, quote, end quote, Callan. I wouldn't waste $5 on Jason Callan. I might take him to dinner if he'd get his trolls to knock it off. This does not work well with the power cord strapped to it. So, I am absolutely soaked. And by the way, it is impossible to eat a Costco hot dog without getting mustard and ketchup on my shirts. I could have the Corona fabric that would retard coronavirus, and the mustard and ketchup would go right for that fabric. I could have one soaked in Scotch Guard with me soaked in Scotch Guard, and the mustard and ketchup would go straight to my clothing. I don't care where I eat. I can be naked, it'll fall on me. There's impossible to eat a hot dog with mustard and ketchup without it getting on me. I don't know why, it drives me crazy. So, I would have loved a gift card. I could have bought something more at Costco. I wanted to get orange juice and some pot stickers. I'll get them Monday. I am hot, sweaty, tired, but the kitties have to be fed, and it's 9:30. So this is just a short one. I'll try these tomorrow. I never even heard of these. I think I've seen them in the store. Or, oh, here we go. I was going to tell a waffle joke, but it has too many holes. How do you stack scrumptious Eggo cereal? I don't know. I eat Eggo waffles, but not... Actually, I usually eat the cheap stuff. Eggo's cost too much. But thank you for sending this. There it is. Well, let's open this up and see what one tastes like before breakfast. We'll call it a snack or dessert. I'll try one without milk, because I'm not wearing pants, because I got to change into my pants and go out and feed the cats and gather up all the cat feeding stuff. All right, here's one waffle thingy. Very sweet, very crunchy. I think I taste blueberry. try one more. There's a taste of something in these. Yep, okay. We'll see how it tastes in milk tomorrow morning. I didn't sleep much last night. It was horrible. Even Fuzzy, I put the box down for Fuzzy, box fan. She's been sleeping in the hall. Go figure. Anyway. No, I did not say that. Excuse me. I didn't say that. So don't give me this garbage. You're on a timeout. I said no such thing. And for the record, this person in the card, I will read part of the card, but the card is inaccurate because it talks about Judy. Dear George, my name is blank. I'm a fan of your channel from England. The envelope did say England, but I couldn't read the writing well. I'm autistic, and I rarely leave my house, so having your videos to watch really helps me. I wish I could donate to you, but times are rough now, and where I live, we're poor. Now, he writes quite well for someone who's autistic. He's obviously apparently not dyslexic, and his writing is much better than mine. Your dedication to your cats is wonderful. Bless you, George. Could you speak about in the video what it was like when you lived in Germany for a year? Well, I didn't live in Germany for a year. I lived in Germany from, I don't know, May to September when I was 10. I was not at a hotel. Judy was not there. I didn't even know Judy or Patty. I was 10. That's 58 years ago. And Judy was not throwing plates. So where people get these weird ideas, I don't know. Your live streams are awesome. Have you watched Tiger King? No, because I understand he abuses animals. I won't watch anybody who abuses animals. And he kills them. Any chance, George, I get your autograph? Send me an email, falky2013@gmail.com, and I will sign something. Although why you'd want my autograph, I don't know. Could make my week. My email is... I got another problem. I can't read it. I can read the one part, hotmail.co.uk, but I can't read the first part, and I won't mention his name because I don't want anybody accusing me of violating some YouTube rule that I don't quite understand. So there's the official card. I would not use that word. So Mr. What the Fudge, I don't know if you're a troll or what, but you know, I will admit to not knowing much about autism. Now, I see adults who are, I don't know if they're autistic, developmentally disabled, but they're not functioning well at all because they're guided here. But that place is closed now. So you don't see the whole bunch of people getting on the bus like they used to have their attendants, and there'd be 10, 12, 15 on the bus. They had to be told everywhere what to do, where to go. I'm not criticizing them or their attendants, but I saw that all the time because they're 2 blocks down the street from me. I think 3 blocks. No, it's like a block and a half to the corner, and it's the next block. And there's another place here, Martinez, but I've never seen anybody come out of there. So I know they're there, but both places are closed because of this pandemic. So, and they just had a place that had a lot of developed people in Concord across from the Century Theater, and a whole bunch of people in there got the coronavirus. So, I don't know. I doubt Bill Gates is autistic. I really doubt that Bill Gates. Of course, I have to look it up, and I'm not going to look it up right now, what the exact meaning is of autistic. So, I've met Bill Gates. I've known Bill Gates, and he's perfectly capable of functioning. And the difference between Bill Gates and me is a hell of a lot richer than I am. Give me 1/10 of 1% of his money, please. Write the check. Deposit in my bank account. Looked at all kinds of stuff in there, talked about the new iPhone. There's an iPhone 12 coming out, or an iPhone 13 or 15 or 18 or 22. They lowered the price of another iPad real cheap. Turns out Costco is putting in 5G, and all these idiots out there think 5G causes a coronavirus. They're so stupid. The guy working there for at the phone thing agreed with me. So I tried going live in Costco. They said the T-Mobile Wi-Fi is really weak right now because they're switching over to 5G. So they're going to have 5G in Costco, and some are saying, oh, if you have 5G, you'll be irradiated. We get so much radiation from the sun, I'm not worried about getting irradiated from 5G cell signals. It's so stupid. So I didn't do live in Costco, and then I updated my iPad on the way home and played my game. So, but, there was a time where I never heard of developmentally disabled, autism, because I never saw anybody like that when I was 25 or 30. We suddenly had all these children born, I guess, in the 70s and 80s and 90s, and now they're adults. But some say it comes from vaccines, some say it comes from drugs like thalidomide at one time that caused birth defects. I have no idea, and it's not been on my radar. So this is not a criticism of anybody. But, I got a lot of things I'm looking up and watching. Mostly I've been watching about the stimulus check that's never there. It's like the Cheshire Cat and all these guys on YouTube. Stimulus this, stimulus that, stimulus this. And it's all clickbait. Mnuchin now is backed off in the stimulus. Trump says yesterday, he wants a stimulus check after we have the recovery and after people go back to work. By that time, people will be out of work, business will still be closed. They'll be laid off, and in Florida, they're not paying any unemployment at all, which is Trump's new home state. So that's going to get you a lot of votes, Donald Trump, for people that aren't getting any money to live on, and you want to give a check later. That's like the baseball player to be named later that gets the bonus to be given later. That never comes. So, you don't offer someone money 6 months later when they need it today. If their car breaks down, they don't helping them to buy the battery, a tire, repair the car. Don't do them any good when it's May and, let's see, June, July, August, September, October, November. We'll give you money in November. Well, I need a car to go look for a job. Well, we can't give you money now. We're building the economy. People go back to work. Now, I don't understand one thing. I got to go to Costco, got to wear a mask. I get on the bus, wear a mask. I walk by the restaurants and the way the bus said, we go, must wear a mask. One place had it, you must wear shirt, shoes, have a mask, or no entry. I said, what happens if you wear shirt, shoes, no mask, and you're naked from the bottom up? Would they let you in? Or you were naked and had a shirt tied around your neck and you were wearing a mask and shoes. I don't know if they would let you in to be served. But in Las Vegas, in Clark County, in the entire state of Nevada, they're not required to wear a mask. But they get 90 cases a day, and the guy, Jacob, lives in Las Vegas, live in Las Vegas. He does walking tours all over hell. It's 100 degrees in Las Vegas. I don't know how he does it. I'd be keeling over. And he was at this open-air mall crossing the Mandalay Bay last night live, which is very cool. They got places in Las Vegas that weren't there when I lived there in 1968. They didn't exist. It was all dirt and sagebrush. There were like 3 people in that mall, 4 people, and they were all getting yogurt at Yogurtland. I've never understood the fascination with yogurt either. It looks like goo coming out of a machine, made from some strange thing from probably another planet. Yogurt has to be some alien stuff. So. No, I diss anybody who wants to help people around Election Day when people need help. Now, and it's not I am a Trump supporter. I have been. I predicted he would win. I voted for him. But he and the Republicans are dragging their feet. Now you have every right. I'm a paid member of the Republican Party. I've paid donations. I get cards all the time. Where the hell is my wallet? Somewhere. See? There. Trump Pence. Sent to me by Donald Trump's campaign. I've donated money to Donald Trump. But this is America. If I want to criticize the President of the United States, I have the right to do it. And I'm a mad Republican, and Kathy's a Republican, and Patty's a Republican. We're all pissed off. So, Mr. What the Fudge, it's time for you to go by. You're attacking the owner of this channel. Bye-bye. Block time. First block tonight. Like the first star I shall see tonight. You don't criticize me on this channel. If you disagree with me, you disagree with me. But you don't attack me. I don't tolerate it after going in 9 years. I think the Republicans, Mitch McConnell is worth $22.5 million. And, we have to wait to see what happens with the economy. And the number 2 Republican in the Senate, well, we have this money to fix. Future generations will have to pay for it. Well, the future generations ain't going to have no damn jobs if you don't improve the economy today. You're not going to worry about a generation in the future when people, 34, 40 million people are out of work. What was the figure last night? 23.5 or 25.3 Nevadans are out of work. And the Boyd Casino is going to lay everybody off. So every time I get a news thing from the Las Vegas Review-Journal, more Nevadans are out of work. And that's probably all over the country. I would run this, it'd be a lot different. Help the people out, help them pay the bills, help them pay their mortgage, their car payments, feed their kids. Then you worry about the economy. People aren't going to want to go back to work if they got nothing to eat. They're worried about being thrown out. Now, they stopped evictions, but when that eviction thing is over, when they declare that somebody says, we can go back to work, we can go back to go to the stores, we can open everything up, but yet we don't have a cure. And Fauci said today, or Bricks, that there was a story that Corona may be here forever. Now, how are you going to get around? Even with a vaccine, that the virus will be here forever. How do you get around that wonderful note? And, of course, they're already talking about the flu season coming up. And I get flu shots because I can't afford to get sick. Yeah, there are protests in L.A. and protests in Minnesota now. Whether they're Corona protests or they're protests that 5 cops shot a black guy and killed him, which is despicable, I don't know. I haven't looked in the news today. I've been waiting to cool down enough to go out and feed Tiny and check my mail. I head to Costco. I was so glad to get. The minute I got on the bus, waves of heat hit me. I didn't want to go off the bus. Went into Costco, went in the vegetable room, went in the milk room, sat in the doorway at the wheelchair and went, oh my God. And if I'd stayed any longer in Costco, I would have missed the last bus. I'd still be sitting at Costco with no way to get home. But I sure don't want to leave the nice air-conditioned blower coming down upon me. I need to get one of those things that ever get an electric wheelchair. Have it blow cold air on me 24 hours a day. Yeah, well, why they fired those guys? They should put them up on civil rights charges. And I have friends, Justin and Jeremy live in St. Paul, Minneapolis. So they're right in the middle of it somewhere, and hopefully they're all right. What time is it? It's 10 to quarter to 10. I'm going to get out of here, folks. I get kitties to feed, so then I got to put all this stuff away and go feed the kitties. So, but anybody who thinks that I'm deprecating special needs people is out of their mind. It's another troll comment. And I got no gift card. I would have been very happy with that. You see me drinking orange juice and have these, I forget the brand name, but they're wonderful. They're pot stickers. You can cook them in a frying pan or you can microwave them. So, I will admit I don't know how to communicate with someone who is not mentally all there. And that is not being mean. They're not thinking like you, because their brains are wired differently, or their chemical disposition or composition actually is not the same. And it's one of those things, you know, I've told people, I've said it online, if I had 3 wishes, one of them would be for all disease to leave the world, all neurological diseases. I was in Costco and they had a book on a diary he wrote, which I didn't know about, on Lou Gehrig, who had ALS. All that stuff should be cured. We should never have an autistic. We should never have a developmentally challenged. We should never have a handicapped, a crippled, someone with sickle cell, Tay-Sachs, AIDS, herpes, corona, Wuhan, Ebola, any of that stuff should be gone forever. We shouldn't even have tooth decay. Arthritis, coronary disease, kidney disease, leukemia that killed Robert Vaughn. My favorite actor next to, second is George C. Scott. They're both gone. But and a friend of mine died of leukemia. He went into remission for 5 years. On Friday he was fine. On Monday he was gone. Mark Weiss. Horrible disease, blood disease. KGO San Francisco had leukemia curathon for years. New owners took it over. They got rid of the curathon, which is also despicable. And Rush Limbaugh ran donations for leukemia for years. They criticized Rush, and he's got 3rd-stage cancer. I forgot about cancer. We need to cure cancer. Have a new millennia for mankind where there's no disease, there's no poverty, there's no one living in a hut, there's no one living out on the street, there's no dogs and kitties homeless. No human is homeless. Everybody's got enough to eat, a roof over their head, and enough money to live on. And I'm not necessarily talking about universal income, but we have the wealth of the world in this country and other countries, the first world, that could easily pay for all this stuff out of the chimp change left over by corporations. And I think it's also despicable of Trump to float this thing, and someone in the Senate, let's give a capital gains tax break for so many months. So if you buy Amazon at 1,000, it goes to 2,000. You don't have to pay taxes on it when people are suffering. That's horrible. But the rich fat cats in Congress, and maybe Donald Trump too, always protect their rich buddies, while the people working their ass off for a living, the people in hospitals, the firemen, policemen, people working in the stores, driving the bus, driving for Uber delivery workers, they're busting our ass. They don't got any capital gains forbearance. They don't got any rent forbearance. They don't got. You want to make America make money? Get rid of the gas tax. Get rid of bridge tolls. Get rid of the sales tax for 6 months or a year. That would put money in their pockets. That's what I would do if I were the president of the United States. No excess tax, no federal sales tax, no state sales tax, no income tax for 1 year. California legislature today was working on what to do about the $45 billion, million, whatever the hell it is, deficit. Stop spending money like a drunken sailor and stop paying illegal aliens. Never seen the changeling. Patton and They Might Be Giants. Those are my 2 favorites. But I've seen other George C. Scott stuff. But I have to think about it. All right, that's it for now. I may or may not be back later, depending if I don't turn to a pile of goo. Because it is now... Now go figure. I charged the batteries on this the other day. And this one's weak as hell. It's 89 in here. And the Pokemon outfit and the dragon outfit this guy had. This guy makes Pokemon outfits for this furry con. I want one of those. Kathy would wear one. She would wear it in the shower. She would love that if I came up with a bunny about you a Squirtle or a Bulbasaur or a Venusaur, one of them guys. She would love that. I'd love to wear Charizard. I wouldn't take the Charizard off if I had air conditioning. I'd wear it all the time. I wouldn't need a mask either. Think about it, I'm wearing a Charizard head. Wouldn't need no damn mask. Get awfully hot in those things. I've known people who played Chewbacca and they were dying in that thing. But it would be cool. I wonder if everybody's robbed a bank dressed as a Pokemon. Pika Pika, give me the money. Gotta catch all the money. I don't know. I might be on later. It depends on how hot it is and if I haven't wilted. But I gotta go feed the kitties and take a hot shower and put this stuff away. And I do thank for the post-it notes. And I thank you for the cards from England. You write me an email, falkie2013@gmail.com, and I will write you back. And I need your address because I can't read your writing. And this is absolutely right. We got rid of one tonight. Mr. What the Fudge. I could use the other word, but I won't. But this is a great cup. Don't need any of them people in here. Need only nice people who like the host. All right, that's it for now. This is George Senda. Excuse me. My voice is gone. Have a good night. Stay wet, warm, dry, or cool as the case may be. Stay safe. Stay warm and dry. Stay cool and dry. Stay hydrated. And stay the hell out of the heat. Tomorrow is only going to be 81, so we have global cooling. And my friend Paul finally he keeps ranting and raving about man-made global warming. Will you tell me something? With no cars on the road to speak of, with no factories open, with the meat plants shut down, with every store in America just about shut down, and nobody going out, how the hell are we having global warming? There ain't nobody going out. Now, maybe we got global warming because everybody's staying home cooking stuff in their microwave or on their grills or in the oven, and the heat's going up in that. But there should be less global warming because we don't go out even driving around. They never think about that. And they've done studies in Europe. They've shown before and after Corona on how the air is clean because all these cars aren't running around polluting the air. It's stupid. And then the stupidity of the 5G towers, and Bill Gates created 5G and has a patent on the coronavirus. Absolutely idiotic. All right. Have a good one. Bye-bye. I'm out of here. Hello, Fuzzy. Love my Fuzzy baby cat. Now, how do I shut this off? Well, that ain't it. Hello. Hello, shut off. Where are you? It's here somewhere. There it is. Bye-bye.